Hi there, this is Mark, and I'm downtown. Just finished a class. We actually did the class indoors downtown here because it wasn't quite dry enough out here at the time. It's funny, we went from super hot to a little bit cool and rainy, and things change. But the golden present stays the same. Daily inspirational readings by Sri Swami Satchidananda, and this is my plan to read these for 365 days. And I'm setting a timer here, 3 minutes to start after I finish the reading for September 6th, which is You Are That Immortal Soul. Unless we realize our own true nature, unless we become aware of our spiritual reality, our life's purpose is not fulfilled. The main goal behind all these searches and approaches and actions is to realize our true nature, to realize the self, the God within, and thus to realize that everything is the expression of that same spirit. Until and unless that happens in our life, we will have to be born again and again. We will have to die many times. That is the one and only goal behind our existence. It doesn't matter what you do, your goal should be to come close to this understanding. Essentially, I am God's Spirit, I am the pure self, I am existence, knowledge, bliss, absolute. Ascertain your true nature, your spiritual nature. You're only functioning through this body and mind. They are your vehicles. You are not the body. You are not the mind. But you are that immortal soul. So this is a teaching that reminds me that Swami Shivananda, who was Swami Satchidananda's teacher, he spoke often about this. Not the body, not the soul, immortal self am I. He even created a mantra and a tune that goes with it that I'm not going to do at the moment. But it was one just to help keep that as a reminder and that full awareness. And here's some people that are going to do some maintenance on the roof here. The main goal behind all these searches and approaches and actions is to realize our true nature, the God within, and thus to realize that everything is the expression of the same. So can really get caught up in this if the word God conjures up this sense of a religious relationship versus one that you've built and established as your own relationship. What is that connection with this higher resource that we all have access to? It's not confined within one religion or within one group of people's thinking. Maybe that was created to help all of us develop the muscle towards understanding what this God is, but eventually it's got to be a personal search. And I like what it said here today, that it helps us to realize our life's purpose. When we have that connection, we realize that we're just this vehicle or this vessel. We sometimes think it stops there, that through this body, through this mind, that's all there is. But the yogis, through thousands of years of delving into this, and even how science is delving into this, they recognize there is more than this physical and emotional body. They even feel there's resonance, there's energy beyond this physical body that can be detected. And they're even, doing studies about how thoughts and prayers can actually reach out beyond this body. And what's that about? When we're having that, it can pass through our understandings of time and space. So there is something more, but sometimes because of our lives, we're busy, they're full, we don't have the time or the access to go into these other ways of thinking. So we just stick with what we know, with what we see right in front of us, with the jobs that are keeping us moving and active. And it's hard to take that step out because it might actually scare us to realize we have a deeper, broader, more expansive, more compassionate capability than we're aware of. We think that this one version that we are comfortable and safe with is all that there is, but there There truly is something beyond that the yogis have helped us through their teachings and experiences to understand. And it's only when I'm in this space of practice on a daily basis that I get these little windows into some of this information, so that I have a personal experience that I can relate to what they're being talked about. If I try to rely on this world to be the answer and all the answers, or this material world to be my God or my higher power, these entities that are being ported as having this power, then I feel like we'll keep coming back again and again, as you talked about. But when we recognize there's something beyond this in a greater realm, I think we have the ability to open our minds to other channels. We're not just limited to these 3 or 4 stations, but it becomes this infinity stereo of options. Not this would go off by now. Oh, it's probably on silent because of teaching. Well, I'm sure that's my time, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.